you can take your work so seriously that you carry it in the wrong way. And the objective of this podcast is to help you take your work seriously, but not carry it in such a heavy way that it bogs you down. Because when you think you have to be 100% healed, or when you think you don't have enough of, be it again, expertise or healing or whatever, when you think that way without there being some commas around it, you're carrying it in a heavy way, right? I had a client the other day where she's had a nonprofit before and is rebuilding her nonprofit. She went through divorce and, had lots of things happen. And so she's in the process of like healing that process and then also getting back into the work. And she knows she's not fully ready to jump straight back into the nonprofit, for to rebuild the business. She doesn't feel like she's there yet, but she also doesn't know what to do in the meantime, right? She's feeling lots of different things. And what I explained to her is perhaps you're not ready to build the nonprofit, right? That's that by her words, not mine. I didn't tell her that. Okay. But if you don't feel ready and you have non-ego, non-trauma reasons for feeling that way, recognize that that doesn't mean that you can't mentor women, that you can't help women. Like, it doesn't mean that you can't do anything in this field. It just means that you're choosing not to do this thing over here. But there is a whole spectrum of other things that you can do that would feed your soul. Because I think sometimes what people don't realize, particularly in the entrepreneur space, when you're outside of like an employee role where you are in impact, is that you need impact to feel fulfilled. If you are, and I'm not saying universally, I'm saying if you are a helper, if you are an impact driven person, then to get into a business, right, or to have seasons of your life where you are not impactful can be challenging.